Hello everybody, my name is Don McCoy and I'm here today to talk to you about senior citizens and their nutritional intake on a daily basis. I want to discuss with you how to properly have healthy meals and healthy meals on a budget. Statistics show that senior citizens are on low budget incomes and are not able to afford what's considered healthy meals today. Typically, you're on a budget, you have medications that you have to have, and what your doctor is more than likely telling you is healthy is probably too expensive for you to purchase if you go to the Whole Foods, the Trader Joe's, or the places where you go to purchase organic and healthy foods may not be in your budget. We're going to look at some ways to, assess what's a good way to get these nutritional values that you're missing and still be on a budget. What I'd like for you to do is to start, to actually go and speak with your medical physician, your regular doctor, see where your nutrition values are, go and have a complete physical done. We like to get that because that will tell us where you are and where we need to start. Then we want to sit down and do a budget of your monthly income and see, what you have coming in versus what's going out, and what you allow for food and entertainment or however you choose to do your nutrition values. Then we're going to sit down and want you to take and have a nutritionist, and after you've been evaluated by your physician, talk to your nutritionist on how to get these nutrients that you're missing on a daily basis. What you can start out by doing is going to like the Whole Food stores and the Trader Joe's and get your veggies and, asparagus and Brussels sprouts and even beans and, take a supplement or try and incorporate those green leafy vegetables into your diet. I would also include some beans, a lot of breads, making a sandwich, putting turkey and lettuce. I wouldn't necessarily use the iceberg lettuce, I would use spinach. That's a good way to supplement the regular lettuce that, people usually use. There's a lot of different ways to sit down and look at, what you're eating versus what you're purchasing. That's what we need to look at. We need to look at what type of foods you buy and how you're preparing those foods, because a lot of the foods you eat can be healthy if you take away some of the grease and the salt and all of the stuff that you're putting in the food to actually make it. Once we sit down and do this analysis, then we can go for a regular meal, say breakfast. It needs to consume like a yogurt or oatmeal or a graham muffin with 2 hard-boiled eggs and a slice of bacon or 2 slices of bacon, whichever you prefer, turkey or pork bacon. A healthy lunch would be a great way to also incorporate a different type of meal. Some people have high blood pressure, and a lot of things that would help would be low salt, low sodium meals. A lot of people don't know how to go back and look at their sodium intake. I would do a lot of fresh foods, a lot of low sodium foods if you wanted to look into some type of health, healthy foods to eat. And going forward, I would also look into healthy meals, lower portions, lower sodium, and just try to change the way that you prepare your foods, and I think that would be a start as far as helping with your diet. We also want to look at, what foods trigger certain things, like if you're eating potato chips and that triggers your blood pressure to go up higher, then you need medication and you have to take all of that stuff. If we can get you on a regular, healthy diet and work workout regimen, just a simple 30-minute walk a day, that'll help. I would like for you to take my number, my name, and information. If you have any questions for you or your family, we'll take it from there. It was nice speaking with you. My name is Don McCoy, and if you need me, I have a website where you can also reach me. Thank you, and have a great day.